Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. It's Wednesday when I'm starting this and it is almost 11 a.m. This is kind of a strange day as far as my schedule goes, but I'm just kind of playing it by ear, just doing what I need to do, focusing on prioritizing. So I need to get some things baking. I have a decently busy week with baking. I wouldn't say it's super crazy because I do try to, limit the amount that I take on. I spoke a few months ago about wanting to slow down, and I definitely have slowed down. I stopped posting on my business Facebook page months ago, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. I still have orders every week, which I'm still grateful for. It's definitely more of a hobby now than a business, which is perfectly fine. I don't make much money from it at all, but it's at a level where I enjoy doing it, and I still get to be creative. So this week I've got some pedophores that I'm doing that are Alice in Wonderland themed, and I have free reign on them. I found some ideas on Pinterest that I think I can go with. The only thing that she told me to do was some of them need to say eat me, but other than that, she was like, you can do what you want. So I'm excited about that. I don't do pedophores that often. They're kind of a pain in the butt, honestly, but I am excited to do them. I think they're gonna be cute. And then I have a few cakes. Two of my nieces, it's their birthday this weekend. We always celebrate their birthday together because oven's ready. We always celebrate their birthday together because they're only a few weeks apart, and my sister doesn't want to throw one party and then literally 2 weeks later throw another party and risk some people coming to the first one and maybe not the second one. She wants to keep it fair, so we do a joint party and they each get their own theme. So one of them wants K-pop Demon Hunters and the other one wants the pink Stitch, like the new Stitch movie has like a pink Stitch, I think. So I got the decorations off of Amazon. I'm keeping it pretty minimal so we're not busting our backs too much. And then I'll keep the designs of the cakes pretty simple. And then I believe I have 3 more orders after that. I'd have to look and be sure, but I have my list of what I need to bake. Not very much today. I have a good amount in the freezer already, so my load won't be too insane. And yeah, I'm gonna do this. I just started the new season of Selling Sunset. It is my guilty pleasure show, so I'm gonna have that running in the background while I get these baked. And then after they cool off and I can put them away, I do plan on going to my part-time job for at least a little while. And then I'm gonna need to decorate the pedophores this evening. That's why I wanted to get this stuff done this morning. That way my cake for the pedophores will be good and chilled, and so I can dip them I don't dip them, I more so pour the icing on top. I need them to be structurally sound, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm waiting for my cakes to bake, so I'm having a little fruit cup right now. Earlier this week, I prepped a bunch of stuff, and one of them was fruit cup. And it has pomegranate, apples, pears, and kiwi. Because I looked up what fruits are in season right now, and these are what popped up. And I just chopped everything up, threw it all in a big bowl, and covered it with some lemon juice to keep the apples and pears from browning. And it's good. So refreshing too. All right, I am going to head out to work for a little bit. My cakes are done, they're cooling. I just have them covered because they're too hot to put away right now, but that way they will be cooled off and I can work on my pedophores later. I do have to run to the store though, because to make the icing that goes on the pedophores, I need corn syrup and more powdered sugar. I just didn't think about that for some reason whenever I was making my grocery list at the beginning of the week, so I do need to stop at the store on the way home, which is fine because I need to run to Walmart anyway, because the other night, in the middle of the night, my bathroom mirror just fell off the wall. 2:30 in the morning, loud crashing noise for no reason. It had been hanging there for like a year, so I don't understand why it fell. But I'm just gonna get the same mirror that I had and reinforce it a different way. And I also need some of those pill pockets that I get for my dogs. I get the size that I get for them comes in a value pack at Walmart, and they don't sell that size. They sell like the tiny ones at the commissary. They don't sell the bigger ones, which are the ones that I use for them. So I guess I can really only get them from Walmart around here. So since I need to run there anyway, it's fine. I'll just get all of that in one go and I'll be good. But I'm gonna head out to work, so I'll see you there. So there actually was a good bit of work for me to do, but some of it I definitely need my coworker's help with. It's things that I've never done before, and she's been here a lot longer than me, so she'll be here tomorrow and she'll be able to help me. I did what I could, and I did a lot, so now I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I decided to just go to the commissary and the exchange for what I need. Hopefully they have everything, because I do need a good bit of stuff. I also added to my list things for my dog's homemade dog food, because I will run out by Sunday and I don't go grocery shopping until Mondays usually, so I want to go ahead and get that while I'm out at the store. And everything's just cheaper on base and I don't pay taxes, so I like to save the money. And plus, where I work, it's not far at all from the base that I shop at, so I like to go over here after work if I need to. Oh, it is so windy outside and the temperature has dropped a lot, so it's like 60, it's 65 right now is what my car says. Well, I went in the exchange hoping that they would have a bathroom mirror that I could put in my bathroom, but I couldn't find any mirrors, and I think I was just looking in the wrong place, but I swear I looked all over that store, so maybe they just don't have mirrors, I don't know. But like, the one where Christian is, they have mirrors, so I figured this one would have mirrors. I got these little, I love these, they're dark chocolate pretzels with sea salt. Anywho, I need to get home so that I can finish up dinner. I am starving. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. What day is it? Today's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Anyway, I'm about to head out to work and it's actually quite chilly this morning. The high today is only like 66. We're definitely getting a false fall, as I like to call it, because it's usually like 85 degrees on Christmas down here. So I take it while I can because it's very nice. So yeah, the plan today is go work for a little bit. I need to go to Walmart because the exchange and the commissary didn't have everything that I needed yesterday. There are some things that I guess I just have to go to Walmart for, which I don't really like going to Walmart, but it is what it is. We'll get her done and get the things we need. And then I have those pedophores. I iced them last night. I did white, pink, and blue for the poured fondant icing. Then I looked up some cute ideas on Pinterest, got a lot of inspiration. So I kind of know where I'm gonna go with it. I just need to come home and make little fondant pieces and place them on top. She'll be here about 5:30 to pick up, so we've got plenty of time, but I do need to work for a few hours because there is some stuff that my coworker is supposed to help me with, things that I just had questions with, so I'm gonna head there now, and then we'll go about the rest of the day. When I pulled up to the house, my husband called and I got distracted talking on the phone with him for like 20 minutes. And I almost forgot about my groceries in the car. I mean, nothing needed to be cold except for the eggs, but like I almost forgot about the eggs in the car. So I just went and got them and put them in the fridge. I was thinking, man, I forgot to do something. Put groceries away. I'm just reheating some leftovers from the other night. Definitely not the healthiest meal, but it was quick and easy and it was so good. Chicken Alfredo tortellini. Oh my gosh. I did a bunch of easy meals this week. I did this. What did I do last night? Let's see. I did that on Monday, I think. And then Tuesday, a crock pot. Just my crock pot chicken teriyaki that I do like every few weeks. So easy, so good. Tonight I'm doing sausage and peppers, which I'm doing the very easy version of it because I bought spaghetti sauce. I'm not making my spaghetti sauce like I normally do. So I literally just have to cut up sausage, peppers, and onions, saute those, add the sauce, and then boil some noodles. Yeah, I just kept it easy this week, so because I knew I was gonna have a busy week, and I know I have to cook dinner every night, so I wanted to make it easy. So I'm gonna eat lunch real quick and then get started on the stuff for those pedophores. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking as far as design. I pulled out a few molds. There's some like crowns, flowers, keys, locks, things like that. And a few of the ideas that I saw was playing cards. So I'm gonna cut out some little rectangles, white rectangles. That would be a good size for the pedophores, and then draw with edible markers the design for the playing cards. I'm definitely gonna do some flowers. I'm gonna do some clocks because I saw a lot of clocks. I've actually never seen Alice in Wonderland. I mean, I've done the theme before being a cake decorator. I've done it plenty of times, but I've actually never watched it. But yeah, so I'm thinking flowers, crowns, playing cards, clock. Some of them are gonna say eat me. I may just leave some of them blank. Just kind of a nice variety. That's what I'm going for. Okay, they're all done. I think they're cute. I really like how they turned out. Okay, since that's finally done, it is time to go cook dinner. All right, it's much later, but I do want to change this vase out, and I also want to hang my bathroom mirror. So actually, I'm gonna go put water in this real quick.
So I didn't tell you. Okay, it started off by I was like,
Sorry, my sister came in to talk to me, but it's so pretty. It definitely can't hold that many flowers because the top is so slim, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. Now I'm gonna take a strike at hanging up that mirror. I already put a screw in the wall above where this is where the old screw was, and it's just definitely not stable. I mean, you can pull it right out, it's not stable. So I bought the ones that have the anchors, that you put the anchor in the wall and then you put the screw in the anchor, and it's supposed to hold up to 50 pounds. And this is definitely not 50 pounds, so should be good. What do you think? I was a little worried because it doesn't really match the aesthetic of the bathroom. Like, the light is, well, for one, it's silver, and this is like a bronze. But I could always paint this because the sink hardware is also silver, and I stared at this forever in the store thinking, would that look good? Because I do have a lot of kind of silver going on in here, like the light, the faucet, the thing that holds the towel, and the thing that holds the toilet paper are all like nickel or silver. So I may end up painting this. I think I would like that. I think I would like it if I painted it, so stay tuned. But I really do, I'm obsessed with this. I think it's filigree. I'm obsessed with that. I think it's really pretty, and it's great size. I like it. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I know I'm still in my jammies, but just ignore that. I wanted to make sure I got up and started working on this cake in plenty of time because they're coming at 11 to pick it up. And I don't know. I like to give myself room for error, you know. What if something went horribly wrong and I needed to restart the cake or something? You never know. But I need it to be this deep hunter green, and I've done this color plenty of times before. I've actually done this cake before. It's literally just iced. Like, I don't have to add anything to it. I've done it for this family before. They're gonna add flowers to it for, I think it's for a bridal shower tomorrow. But the trick to it is to get the color as close as you can, at least for me anyways, to get the color as close as I can in the bowl, and then ice the cake, put it in the freezer, and then whenever you scrape it down, it changes to a much deeper color because it like oxidizes in the freezer. And I mean, the color it is right now is a really beautiful green. It's just not as dark as it can be. You can also use an immersion blender to blend up your buttercream and make it a darker color. That's always a good trick, but I don't have an immersion blender. And since I've done this cake for this family before, I want to make sure I do it exactly how I did it the last time, so it turns out the same. But yeah, it's super simple. It's just the trick is getting it nice and even so that it looks good. Because, you know, like whenever you have a cake that has decorations, you can hide any imperfections that you might have. But when you have a cake that's just iced, no decorations, there's a lot of pressure to get it nice and smooth and kind of perfect. And a plus about this color is that another cake that I'm doing this weekend is white with kind of swatches of either this color or something very close to it. So that works out perfectly. I don't have to mix another color. All right, I'm gonna go put this in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes and it'll be ready to smooth out the rest of the way. And I'll show you guys how much the color changes. It's been in the freezer now for about 30 minutes. So now I'm just gonna scrape it smooth. It kind of changes into this darker green, which is perfect. All right, and that's all done. Beautiful, nice and clean, good dark color, happy with it. So I kind of made a last minute decision last night to go trick-or-treating with my sister and my nieces and my nephew, and I'm gonna take my dogs. We're going to, they go to the same place every year. She has a friend with a house in this really nice neighborhood. Not that our neighborhood isn't nice, but her neighborhood's like bougie, and they have a lot of kids. Our neighborhood doesn't have a whole lot of kids, unfortunately, but when I was a kid, there was tons of kids in this neighborhood, but it just doesn't seem to be that way anymore. But yeah, her friend's neighborhood, really nice, full of kids. They go there every year. Her friend does this whole big thing, like she makes dinner, and then they go trick-or-treating right afterwards. So I was like, can I bring my dogs? Because she asked if I wanted to go with her. And she was like, yeah, one of her friends brings her dog every year. So I'm gonna go to Walmart real quick and see if I can find something for the dogs to wear and maybe something for me to kind of coincide with what they're gonna wear. I have no idea what I'm gonna find for them, but I'm gonna try to find something. I was looking online last night at Walmart and PetSmart, and everything's on sale because it's Halloween today. And I mean, I don't normally ever do anything for Halloween, but I thought it would be fun to take the dogs for a big long walk and trick-or-treat with everyone, just kind of hang out. So yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find something, because it's only 9 o'clock right now. That cake is done. He's not coming till 11, and I'd rather go ahead and get that out of the way. And then for the rest of the day, I just have a few more cakes, very simple. And then I really need to do some cleaning and stuff. Like, my bedroom's a mess because I've been busy this week and it's caught up to me. So today I'm hoping I can play a good game of catch up. And then also I need to prep for my niece's, it's 2 of my niece's birthday party tomorrow. And we're not doing anything crazy with decorations, but I did order some stuff from Amazon. So I do need to blow up some balloons and just kind of get my head on straight, get my ducks in a row, because we're having the party at one of my sister's friends' houses. So we're gonna have to set up tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's kind of what the plan is today. But for now, let's go see if we can find some costumes. Okay, I hit the jackpot. I got both of the dogs the same costume. They're both gonna be spiders. They have little hats and stuff. So since they're gonna be spiders, I got myself a witch hat so I can be a witch with them. They'll be my little spiders. And then they also had these little sweaters. I couldn't resist. I picked these up first. Little sweaters, and I thought if worse comes to worse that would be their costume, but I ended up finding the spiders, and then I just decided to keep the sweaters for maybe for Thanksgiving. If it's cold, I could put a little sweater on. All right, let's go home. Okay, I know my room's messy. Ignore it if you see anything, but I want them to try on these costumes just to make sure, in case if they don't fit or something, I'm gonna need to find something else. Oh, sorry. Like this. Hold on, can I see you? Oh my gosh. Get out. This is so cute. Watch out. I'm gonna put it. Your head's not big enough. Are you a spider? She's like, get this thing off of my head. Are you a spider? You want to be a spider too? Okay, I think the hats are going to be quite the battle because they do not want to wear them. But they're spiders. Come here, Ray. I'm a spider. I'm a spider. Definitely going to take some getting used to. And the only issue is there's not like a hole for the leash to go through the harness, so I'm probably gonna have to cut one because these will be covering their harnesses. And he honestly won't be wearing his for long because he'll be in the backpack for the most part, because he just can't walk that long. Okay, I'm about to start working on my niece's cakes. We've got 2 themes, K-pop Demon Hunters and Lilo and Stitch, the new Stitch with the pink Stitch. So I got decoration packages from Amazon, just kind of like an all-in-one package with backdrops and tablecloths and things like that. And they came with cake toppers. So this is the Lilo and Stitch one, which is super cute, or just Stitch, should I say. And then the K-pop Demon Hunters one. So the designs are going to be sort of minimal, just buttercream with some decorations and maybe some sprinkles. And I've got my colors mixed up. Luckily, these parties are very similar in color. So when I looked up inspiration for these cakes on Pinterest, they were all pretty much the same colors. So I just mixed up pink, blue, and purple. So what I'm thinking for this Stitch cake is icing the whole thing pink. It'll be very similar to the one that I did in last week's vlog. Ice the whole cake pink, do a little blue around the bottom, and then just some decorations with the topper. And then for the K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm gonna do pink, blue, and purple, and use a cake comb that gives it like a cool design. So very simple cakes. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. We're gonna head out soon to go trick-or-treating, so I need to put their harnesses and their costumes on. I'm just doing like a real simple outfit. I tried to go as all black as I could, which is really not hard for me because literally half of my wardrobe is black clothing. And then here's my witch's hat. It's a little itchy around the rim, so hopefully it doesn't bother me too much, but I like it. It's cute.